Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be making this beautiful short cow bubu dress that is on your screen with a trendy neckline. Okay, if this is what you would like to watch, please stick to the end of this video. Thank you to all my returning subscribers. Thank you. I love you guys. And if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, like, share and comment on this video. Don't fail to drop your question in the comment section. I'll be right there to attend to it. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get started. So my fabric is folded into two and we are going to be using length 43, including the sewing allowance. Okay, so the full length is 43, including the sewing allowance, right? That is what I'm measuring. Okay. Okay, so this is my 43 inches for the sewing, for the length and the sewing allowance. So the next thing I'll be doing now is to take the shoulder measurement divided by 2 to give me 8. That's 16 divided by 2. And I'll be working with length 10 for the sleeve. Okay, I'll be working with 10 for the sleeve, right? So from that point, I'm going to take my 1 inch shoulder slope. Okay, I'm going to take my 1 inch shoulder slope, and from that point I'm going to be marking my arm length, okay, or sleeve opening. Okay, I'll be working with 10 inches. I come in by 1 inch at that point. So my neckline, I'll be working with 3 inches for the width. Okay, can you see it? And I'll be working with 1.5 inch for the depth. Okay, that's for the back neckline. So 3 inches for the width and 1.5 for the depth. So I'm going to connect my shoulder slope straight to the neckline. Okay, as soon as I'm done with that, okay, I will come down by 11 inches. And at that point, I will do the hip measurement divided by 4, which is 9 inches. And I'm going to be adding 4 more inches for allowance, okay? So 9 plus 4 will give me 13 altogether. Then I will go to the base of the gown and I will mark the 13 inches, right? I hope you know that. Okay, so if you want it to be a straight bubu, you just mark from this point straight down. Okay, but because we want to make it a cow, want to give it a cow effect, a cow shape, okay, then we are going to take another route. Okay, what I just did is, if you want to take it straight, but if you want to put the cow effect, you measure from shoulder to 25, depending on where you want the cow to start. Some people like it to start 25 exactly at the hip line, right? Exactly at the hip line. Then you mark your 13 inches there, okay, and from there you connect it to your sleeve. You just make like a curve to your sleeve. Don't go all out, just make it a bit curvy, okay, so that you have the effect, okay, the cow effect, okay. But for this tutorial, I'll be using 28 inches. So I'll go down by 3 inches again, and I'm going to mark it because I want it to start after the hip line. So I'm going to mark and connect it as you are seeing on the screen right now, okay? I use 28 inches from the shoulder to get the cow effect and connect it to the sleeve, okay? So I think that is that for the back. So the next thing we're going to be doing is to cut it out. Okay, we are going to be cutting from the down, okay, and I'm going to connect it upward. Just watch the way I cut, okay. This is where the cow effect started, and I continue to curve in my hand till I get to the sleeve area, okay, where I had to cut out. Just watch me, okay, just watch me. Then this is the neckline. You cut out the back neckline, cut out the shoulder slope, okay, cut out the shoulder loop and link it up to the sleeve area, right? So this is what we have for the back piece. Can you see it? Can you see the shape we have? Okay, so now I'm going to place the back pattern on another folded fabric. Okay, I'm going to fold it. Okay, just watch me. Just fold out your fabric into two and place the back pattern on it. I hope you have liked, I hope you have subscribed to this channel as you are watching. Okay, we are taking out our time to make this very simple and easy for you. All right, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. So I'm going to be cutting out the same neckline. Okay, and I'll continue with the shoulder slope. Okay, I'm going to continue with the sleeve area. Okay, just watch me. This is the cowl effect. Okay, and from this other point you're cutting straight down all the way. Okay, it's very simple and straightforward. So I'm going to cut the length as well. I'm going to be removing the upper part. So this is the front and we are going to be working on the front. Please pay attention to this part. Just look at how it looks. Can you see the cowl effect we have? Okay, it's not those ones that will look how will I put it, too big. This is just a bit curvy. Okay, you don't need to go all out with your hand. So just watch as we cut the neckline. Just pay attention. From here to here is 3 inches, so I'm going to be extending by 1.5. Okay, and there's something I want to mention. 1.5. So what we have is 4.5, and for the neck depth I'll be working with 8 inches, and from that point I'm going to come in by 1 inch. I'm going to come in by 1 inch. Just watch me. So by the time we cut, we are going to have 2 inches. So I'm going to connect the width, the 4.5 inches width, to that point where we have 1 inch. Okay, and I'm going to cut it out. And I also want to mention that at the front, the back neckline, I also extended the neck width to 4.5. I also extended it to 4.5. So now I'm coming down by ½ inch from that point. Can you see? And I'm going to notch. Can you see what I'm doing? Just notch up to that ½ inch. Okay, just notch up to that ½ inch. Can you see what I'm doing? Can you see? Please take note of this part very well. If you have to replay for you to understand it. Okay, can you see? We have a notch there and it's giving us that effect. Can you see? Look at it very well. By the sides there's a notch. So I've gone ahead to join shoulder to shoulder with 0.5 inches. So the next thing we are going to do now is to measure around this neckline. We are going to measure it around. Don't forget, at the front I eventually used 4.5 inches for the neck width. Okay, all right, so let's continue. So this is it. I'm going to be measuring round all around, starting from this point all through the back. Okay, all through the back. You continue this way, you measure. Okay, and you stop at this point, right? So whatever you have, you just add 3 or 4 inches to it, right? So I'm going to be adding 3 or 4 inches to it. Then we are going to make a long strip. You also measure around the sleeve area, okay, because you're also going to be making a strip for it. Okay, so now this is the strip I made for it for the neckline. So it's 3 inches on fold, okay, but when you open it up is 6 inches. Okay, so now I'm going to fold it, get the center, and we begin to join it to the neckline. Okay, so I'm going to put it like this way. Okay, I'm going to notch the center back. Okay, so and also notch the center of my strip. Okay, so just watch me and I'll place it this way. Okay, right side facing right side, and we sew it all through. You have to pin down first. You have to pin down first. Okay, you have to pin down first. So I had to pin on around. Okay, make sure you pin all around just like I did. Then you have to sew around. You start from the mid back, sew all the way your left and sew all the way your right. When you are done, this is how the collar will look like. You have to fold it inside. Then I'll come back to that notch area, okay, to explain what you have to do there. Can you see it? It's very simple and straightforward. So I've gone ahead to sew it down. Can you see what we have? So can you see this place we notch? There's a little piece here. So you are going to fold it in, turn it back. Can you see it here? You put it and sew on it. You just have to sew it down on the black strip, right? So I'm going to pin it and take it to the machine. Okay, don't forget we went down by ½ inch before we were able to notch to get that piece. Okay, so I've also gone ahead to add this turn up on the sleeve. It's a turn up, not extension. So I've gone ahead to add it, and the next thing here is just to join the sides. Can you see how beautiful our collar is? Just join the sides and your dress is ready. Can you see how beautiful this dress came out? Can you see how neat and beautiful our dress came out? So try it out and let's know what you came up with in the comment section. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.